Let's take a quick look at strings. Strings in Go are immutable sequence of bytes. Most commonly, strings are used to a human-readable text, but they are not limited to be used in that way only. Go provides a type string to work with strings, a value of the type string enclosed in double quotes. For example, strings can be empty. We can explicitly assign an empty value to a string or use the zero value of that type. As you can see, both of these values are empty strings. A string can contain one or several escape sequences. For example, when the string is printed out, it will have a tab symbol and a line break. Here's the line break, here's the tab symbol. We can use backticks to define a raw string, but in that case, if a string contains escape sequences, they will be ignored. Now let's take a look at different ways to work with strings. Go provides a built-in function len, which returns the length of a string in bytes. In this example, the string hello has a length of 5. Since a string is a sequence of bytes, we can access its bytes by their indices. That returns the byte code of a character. We can convert it back to a string to get a human readable representation. As you can see, now it prints E character on the screen. Strings are immutable, which means their values cannot be changed. For example, that code will not work. Strings in Go are UTF-8 encoded. They can contain any Unicode character and even emojis. Let's look at the following example. Now, here is the catch, and you need to be careful. Unicode characters consist of more than one byte. So if we take the length of a string now, it will return the number of bytes, not the number of runes. The umlaut takes 2 bytes and the emoji takes 4. That also affects the access by an index. Here we are accessing only a first byte of the umlaut. That gives us the result different from the one we expected. So how do we get the correct length of a string? We can use rune count in string function from the UTF-8 package. As you can see, it prints the correct length now. If you are familiar with other programming languages, you may know that some of them provide a string interpolation functionality. A string interpolation allows us to place variables inside strings. For example, that's how it will look in Ruby. Then in Swift it will look like this. Well, in Go there is no string interpolation. So we can use sprintf function from found package.